Hi, I'm Terry from Arcan. In this segment, we're going to talk to you about your fresh water system. So here we have your city water connection and your fresh water fill. Okay, so with your city water connection, you're going to want to hook your hose. This is an RV specific hose, that white hose. Using a hose like this, you're not going to have the taste from a rubber garden hose. So when you're at a park and you're at a site and you're going to hook up your city water, you simply just bring your hose over and you hook your city water on, and then you turn your water system on from the park and you're running on park's pressure. So with this kind of hose, one of the things running from a park, one of the things you want to think about is you want to add a pressure regulator. So this just goes in line with the hose. So you'd hook the pressure regulator onto your hose and you'd hook your hose into your system. If they're trying to feed multiple sites, the pressure could be very high. This regulator protects your RV from damage if the pressure was too high. It regulates it down to an appropriate pressure. If you don't have city water available and you want to use your dry camping and you want to use your portable tank, you'd fill it from here. So you just remove this cap. So when you want to fill your freshwater tank, you basically take your hose, stick it in the portable fill, and you'd fill it. Basically, you can fill this till the water starts pouring out, then you know the tank is full. So with the freshwater tank, underneath here we have your drain. Right here, when you want to drain your tank, you simply just remove this cap and your tank will drain. And when you want to fill your tank, you make sure the cap is snug tight and it will hold your water. All right, so we're gonna go show you your outside shower here. So this outside shower gives you the ability to wash kids, pets, feet, fish, whatever you want to wash. Same again, running on city water, hot and cold. You would just have the pressure from the city water, and if you were running on the pump again, the pump would come on with the hot and cold. So that's all there is to that. With the water system, next we're going to look at the water heater. So the water heater is located here on this trailer, on the back of the trailer. Now this is the exterior water heater panel. This does get very hot when the water heater is operating, so if you have small children, make sure they know not to touch this panel. To open it up, you just flip that lever, open it up. So now in here, there's really nothing to do in here. This only of note is your drain plug down here. Now this drain plug only needs to be drained at time of winterization, and then the plug can be put in for the full season and left in until you're ready to winterize. This drain plug does need some thread sealant on there, either Teflon tape or pipe dope. And then we're gonna go inside and just have a look. Now, here we have your water pump switch. So you'll turn this switch on. The light will illuminate to indicate that the pump is in the on position. Once the pressure builds up, the pump will actually shut down. And then when you want water, you'll just turn on a tap. That's simple. If you have any questions, please feel free to visit one of our many locations or give us a call and we'll hopefully be able to help. Thank you very much.